Hey everybody, Christian, Cell Cymatics, and today I would like to discuss with you the topic of artificial scents and pheromones, typically in the form of deodorants, perfumes, laundry detergents, soaps and all this crap, right? So you might know someone, or perhaps even yourself included, find yourself in this position of commonly using these types of products because you think they smell good or because you think it's nice somehow, right? Well, I would really urge you to reconsider your stance on these products because one, they're often very chemically laden with heavy metal toxicity and all sorts of chemicals that you probably can't even pronounce if you were to read the ingredient list. And secondly, they tend to, the scented compounds, be xenoestrogenic, which will mess up your endocrine system. So this is a very common problem nowadays that we see in today's world where men especially and women also go into puberty quite early. Men might have suppressed puberty signaling to their gonads and whatnot, which can interfere with all of our biological systems by way of these xenoestrogenic compounds that are in chemicals that we typically expose ourselves to. So you might know already that the skin is the largest organ of the body, and if you put something on your skin, it will quite literally absorb into your bloodstream. So this is not something that people always consider, but the skin is super absorbable. So you want to be very cautious of what you actually expose yourself to, because even stuff that you breathe in and you smell, it will also enter your lungs, your airways, and thus enter your biological system. And so, when we are using these compounds, it is typically to cover up our own pheromone signaling. And although the olfactory senses of humans are not that developed of other species on the planet, there have been studies showing where they blindfold people and they have them smell random people, an assortment of people, a group of people, just by way of smelling them to determine how attractive they are. And one's attractiveness to someone else by way of smell is often determined by our genetic matching, so to speak. And also we are able to, by way of smelling someone, determine their level of health. So these scented compounds that we typically use, especially perfumes and deodorants, they're designed to trick our pheromone system as well as our olfactory senses into thinking that someone is more attractive in some way than they really are. And this can really be quite troublesome because you can put yourself in a position, or you can end up in a position where you're with someone, with a partner who is really not a genetic match to you or who is quite truly unhealthy. So this is not something that we want to really engage with, because who the hell wants to end up with a wrongful partner and who is not in a state of health and equilibrium in themselves, right? So you might wonder, well, what am I to do then if I am using all these products? I'm using scented soaps, laundry detergents, perfumes and whatnot. Well, for one, personally, I very rarely use perfumes at all. I might on very special occasions, and you can quite literally just take some ethanol, alcohol of some sort, mix it with your favorite essential oils and spray it on your body. I mean, it's that simple. You can make your own perfumes and it'll literally smell as good as anything that you buy for hundreds of dollars. And as for soaps and laundry detergents, well, I have found that even stuff like borax, baking soda, vinegar is often plenty enough to clean whatever it is that you need to clean. There's also people I've seen that use soap berries for their laundry. I've never used them personally, but it is worth looking into. And so you see, there's really natural alternatives to everything that are quite inherently non-toxic to our system, as opposed to these products where you read the back label and you find easily 20 ingredients of stuff that you hardly even recognize. And so it is my utmost recommendation that you start being mindful of this, taking care of your health, taking care of what you expose your body to, because your body is really integrated with the world around it. So you want to be at your highest level of efficiency and health and well-being so that you can live your best life possible. And with that, thank you very much for listening. If you have any comments, please comment below. And with that, have a wonderful day.